Hey, Ryan here from Thanks.io. Up on the screen, I have this example dynamically personalized postcard and this little template here for a dynamic postcard, which basically highlights and addresses the biggest problem we see with people trying to use the Thanks.io platform and really in marketing in general, where a lot of people try to overcomplicate design, make things look too pretty, or overcomplicate messaging, try to sound too professional, when really all you need in a lot of cases is short form copy that gets people to take an action. And for using a short form direct mail piece such as a 4x6 or 6x9 postcard, you actually want to keep things as minimalist as possible and get right to the point, right to that lizard brain, so the person can make a decision about whether or not they want to take the action you want them to take. So up on the screen here, I have this little template that says, if you want, insert thing person wants, scan the QR code on this card. So you could use this for pretty much any situation you have in your business and any offer you are making, and address the thing that your customers or clients might want most. And you can pretty much count on getting the action taken, in this case, the QR scan, at a very high rate. So let's look at this particular postcard and talk about what's going on here. First off, of course, we have the actual template that I was just talking about written in right here as the head. Next, we have the design of the card, so to speak. All it is just a white background with an arrow pointing to the QR code with the subheadline, scan the QR code. And then another element I've added here for a generic card is the old trick that you might have heard about in internet marketing circles, where you have a woman or even a guy or some human staring at the action you want them to take. So I just grabbed the generic image of a woman looking down to the left. Now, in most cases, you're probably going to actually leverage our dynamic image feature here, where you can insert things such as the map view of the person's house, or you can dynamically pass in stuff about them, maybe their LinkedIn profile URL or the last product they bought on your website or something like that. So this image section is dynamic, but I've just gone ahead and made this the picture of the woman here for a generic use case. And if you kind of have a generic thing where you don't need the dynamic, that's a pretty good hack to use. So the postcard itself, again, uses the formula. If you want, insert things people want. In this case, this is for Thanks.io. It just says more repeat business from the business you already have. Of course, with Thanks.io, you're just going to send postcards, letters, and note cards in physical mail in order to keep your past customers and clients engaged so they work with you again. That's the offer I'm going to make here. So we get this made up. I'm going to just save the dynamic template, the if you want template. I'll head over to my message templates here, and instead of going nuts trying to sound professional, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my little template here, copy like this, paste it in there, right? If you want more business from the business you already have, scan the QR code at the top right of this card. Ryan. Now, this also does something else. It's kind of curiosity inducing, right? I'm not saying anything about how we're going to get you more business from the business you already have. It's just, if you want this thing, take the action. I do have the company logo there. You could do that or not. I have my contact info, and then I would just put the URL here to our site. Keep in mind, you can add UTMs and dynamically personalize the URLs in the QR codes if you're geeky like that and you like that sort of thing, as we do here. But I'll go ahead and hit enter. It'll make my QR code on the fly like that. And just like that, very easily, I have a front side and a back side of a postcard that I know from lots of experience here at Thanks.io will get a pretty good scan rate and the action will be taken. So this could work for any situation. We have a lot of real estate people, of course, who use this. This could be if you want to sell your house for top dollar as quickly as possible. Scan the QR code at the top right of this card. If you're in insurance, if you want to make sure your kids have money if you suddenly die, scan the QR code. Yeah, life insurance example. You know what I'm getting at. So go ahead, let me know down below what you think of this template, and if you need help implementing a campaign like this in Thanks.io, reach out. Our team will help you do this. As you can see, it's pretty simple stuff though. If you go to our dynamic image builder, you just click image builder here and you start filling out the fields with this template, you should be pretty good to go. And then of course you can build your mailing list directly in the system or upload your existing customers, or we have lots of ways for you to get people who you can send this messaging to here at Thanks.io. So comment down below, let me know what you think, give us a like, and then go ahead and create your free account at Thanks.io if you don't already have one today.